In this video, I'm going to take you through all the new features, tools and products that Monzo has to offer in 2025. I'm going to run through everything feature by feature, so covering off all the savings tools and features in one section, credit cards in another, plus looking at the different paid for accounts and some alternatives you might want to consider. So if you came here for just one of those things, feel free to use the timeline below to scroll to the information that you want. If you found this video helpful, give us some love below and subscribe to the channel, and click below to read our full Monzo review and for a little £10 refer a friend deal. First, let's dive into why Monzo. Monzo is packed with features and is a really easy to use, intuitive banking app. Out of all of the digital challenger banks, it has the most comprehensive banking and budgeting tools, lots of spending categories and insights to help you keep track of your money, and the ability to open up to 20 savings pots to help organize your cash. In the app, they've made it really easy to manage your money too, so you can split bills in a few taps, create a shared expense tab like Splitwise, so if you're on a group holiday, you can keep track of who owes what, and you can easily request money with payment links that you can share via WhatsApp and things like that. You can also earn cash back as you spend by adding offers to your account. Last I checked, one retailer was offering up to 50% cash back. Monzo could be a good option for travel as it doesn't charge any transaction fees when you are abroad. However, some downsides to Monzo include some limits on free cash withdrawals abroad. Something like Starling offers unlimited free cash withdrawals abroad as a comparison. Plus the fact that they don't tend to offer any switch incentives. So who is Monzo best for? Well, in short, Monzo is great for features and green banking. It's a great bank account option for someone who wants a really thorough banking app with lots of budgeting features, lots of account options like savings accounts, and even additional tools that could help you level up your personal finances like credit products and investing options. Plus, Monzo could also be good for someone who wants to go green with their banking, as it has ambitious net zero targets and does not invest in or lend to fossil fuel businesses. Monzo brings out new features all the time, so keep an eye out for regular video updates throughout 2025, or join us in the comments where we can give you more info on new releases as and when they happen. I really like Monzo for its savings features because you can do a lot with your money and earn interest without having to open an account with another banking app or savings provider. In terms of basic features, Monzo offers spare change roundups and the ability to open up to 20 savings pots to organize your money. With each savings pot, you can give it a name, set a goal, and even lock the pot for a set period of time if you need some help with a little self-discipline. You can set up regular savings deposits and pay bills directly from a pot to keep all of your expenses separate. In 2025, Monzo freshly launched its 1p challenge, where you save 1p on day 1, 2p on day 2, 3p on day 3, etc., up to a total of £3.65 after 365 days. You can stop and rejoin the challenge at any time if it gets too much, or if you just don't want to do it anymore, but if you do the full 365 days, you would have £667.95 in your savings by the end of the year. When it comes to earning interest on your savings, Monzo has a couple of options. For more short-term savings, it offers an instant access savings pot on balances up to £500,000. For tax-free savings, you can open a cash ISA. And both of these savings options are available directly in the app with Monzo. For medium-term savings, Monzo has an easy access saver that is available via a third-party partner. Easy access savers differ from instant access savers in that with an easy access saver, there may be restrictions on how many times you can withdraw your money in a given period, how much you can withdraw, and where you withdraw your funds, so you may need a designated account. So ideally, you're not dipping into these like you might with an instant access saver. Finally, for your longer term savings goals, Monzo offers a fixed rate saving account. Again, this would be through an external provider. Fixed rate accounts typically restrict you from withdrawing your money for the whole term, so much better for future gazing goals. I've intentionally not mentioned specific interest rates here, as there's a high chance they will have changed by the time you get around to watching this video. But for a general comparison of where Monzo sits compared to other similar banks and apps, it doesn't actually offer the most competitive rates when compared to other digital challengers. At the time of doing this video, Monzo is offering 3.6% on its instant access account on the free plan, which I thought was pretty good until I saw that Revolut has a much more enticing 5%. The cash ISA rate is about the same as the instant access rate on the free account, so around 3.6%. Whereas if you look at Chip, they're offering 4.85%, and Plum is actually offering 5.01% on its cash ISA. It's a similar story with the rates on the other savings accounts, with Monzo being about a percentage point or so behind the other providers. So what you're really sacrificing here is a better rate for the sake of having all of your money and savings accounts in one app. There is the option to boost your interest rates on the Instant Access, Cash ISA and the Easy Access account if you upgrade to one of the paid-for Monzo plans, which I'll talk more about later in this video. And as an extra boost with these paid-for accounts, you can also earn interest on the money in your 1p Savings Challenge pot. Monzo offers two credit products, Flex Purchase and Flex Build. Flex Purchase is like a hybrid of a buy now, pay later service like Klarna and a 0% purchase card. Essentially, it allows you to split the cost of a purchase over 3 monthly installments without charging you interest. And you can use this offer over and over and over again, unlike a purchase credit card, which will typically give you an interest-free period for just one limited time only. Flex Purchase comes with credit limits up to £10,000 depending on your credit history. Flex Build is designed to help you build up your credit score. Like any credit card, your payments and balance get reported to a credit reference agency, the people who calculate your credit score. So as long as you use this card responsibly and make your payments on time and in full each month, you could stand to boost your credit score. With this card, you may be offered a starting credit limit as low as £350, with the potential to get 2 credit limit increases a year if you're managing your repayments well. And you can also keep track of your credit score for free via Monzo's Credit Insights tool in the app. So you've got a credit card for interest-free spending and one to help build your credit score. Monzo has 3 paid-for accounts you can upgrade to, but I respect Monzo for the fact that even its free account comes with loads of features and enough functionality to actually bank and save properly without feeling like you need to upgrade to get access to essential features. The monthly costs for the accounts are staggered quite nicely, so Extra is £3 a month, Perks is £7, and Max will set you back £17 a month. On Monzo's website, they have this table, which helps compare all of the features. Now, I'm not going to go through every single one because we would literally be here all day. But essentially, the key differences are that Extra comes with extra banking tools and budgeting features. Perks comes with those advanced banking features, plus higher interest rates, discounted investment fees, and perks like an annual rail card, weekly Greg's treat, cinema tickets, and 20% off food at Pizza Express, plus a bold coral card. Max, which is the top tier, comes with all of the above, plus worldwide travel insurance, worldwide phone insurance, and UK and European breakdown cover, and a burnt coral card. So, as a super brief summary, Extra is extra banking features, Perks is extra perks, and Max is insurance. Right, so more is definitely more with Monzo, so let's dive into some extra features. If you've ever thought about investing, Monzo could be a good place to start. With Monzo, you can invest in 3 ready-made fund options. Funds are like collections of multiple stocks and shares in one bucket. Each fund goes up in risk level from careful to balanced to adventurous. You can invest with as little as £1 and even use your roundups pot to drip feed money into your investments. You can invest your funds either through a GIA, a general investment account, or a stocks and shares ISA. And you can learn more about investing as you go with bite-sized investing lessons that you can tap through when you have a bit of free time. Even though this product feels quite simple, do remember that all investing comes with risk, so make sure you can afford to lose part or all of your investment if worst comes to worst. Monzo launched its pension product at the end of 2024, which is designed to help you find and then combine all of your personal and workplace pensions so that you can keep track of your pension pot in one handy place. Now, you will be charged fees for investing or having your pension with Monzo, but you can lower these fees with a paid-for account. Loans and overdrafts are also available if you're eligible. So with Monzo, you can choose your loan, what you want to borrow, and for how long. And if you're eligible, Monzo will be super transparent about your monthly repayments. In some ways, I'm only really scratching the surface by reviewing Monzo's standard current account because Monzo also offer a range of other accounts, including joint accounts, business accounts, and a range of accounts for kids, including a teens, 16s to 17s account and an under 16s account, which only seems to have launched to a select few at the moment. but you can join the waitlist currently if you want to find out more and get the update when it's officially ready to roll. Leave us a comment below if you want a full video on any of these accounts. Monzo is one of the best at what it does when it comes to all its features, but when you pull out specific features, there are definitely some other providers you'll want to look at. Starling also offers no transaction fees abroad and has no limits on cash withdrawals abroad, so this could be a better option for traveling if you plan on taking out a lot of cash. Revolut is a top app for international money transfers and being able to open multi-currency accounts, as well as more advanced investing features like being able to invest in crypto, commodities, and individual shares, which you can't do with Monzo. And Chase Bank offers a decent 1% cashback rate on all spending for your first year, as well as a 5% interest rate on your roundups cash. We've done a whole video on the best bank accounts for 2025, so click here to check that out if you want to learn about some more alternatives to Monzo. I honestly don't think there's a better digital banking app out there than Monzo. The biggest thing for me is that I can do everything I want with my money, organize it into pots, earn interest and cashback, open a savings pot, etc., all in one place. I have a ton of banking apps on my phone because it's literally my job to test them all out and stay across all the new products. But when it comes to my personal finances, I love that Monzo is simple and intuitive to use. I can see all of my totals easily at the top. I can open a new account in a few clicks. There's no fuss, no stress. It's just all there. I think that's why Monzo can get away with those slightly lower savings rates than other providers, because they're sort of hedging their bets that people just stick with them out of convenience. And I honestly wouldn't blame them. I'd be right there with them. Monzo's superpower to me is that they really know their audience. Monzo is the app for the every person, like you and me. And even their more advanced investing and credit products are super simple and easy to manage and feel like a natural jump for someone who's, say, mastered their savings pots and wants to level up their personal finance game with investing or get more flexibility over their spending with Monzo Flex. It could have been really easy for them to just alienate their user base with a super complex investing feature in the name of keeping up with their competitors, but they've stayed true to what they do best. In 2024 alone, Monzo launched a whole bunch of new products, including its 3 paid-for accounts, a kids account, well, that's sort of soft launch so far, and its pension. These are all genuinely useful, thoughtful features that add benefit to the user, so I'm really keen to see what 2025 brings for Monzo. Overall, Monzo is ideal for someone who wants a solid current account with tons of genuinely useful banking, budgeting, and savings features. Plus, some slightly more advanced features like Monzo Flex and investing, if you want to take the plunge into either of those personal finance pools. All right, so that concludes our mammoth review of Monzo. If you enjoyed this video, give us some love below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell button to be the first to know when a new video drops. And click below to read our full review of Monzo and bag yourself a 10 quid refer a friend boost. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.